Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Gerbil, also known as Mr. Sutton in my design classrooms. I'd like to talk to you today about how to make some of the really cool animated GIFs you may have seen, such as this like and subscribe button here. Or maybe this one. Well, there are a lot of ways to do it, but I'm going to show you a very easy one using a Mac and Keynote. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Keynote and I'm going to choose Open New, which gives us this template. And it doesn't really matter which one we pick. I'm just going to go with a basic white one. Now, since most videos are widescreen these days, especially if you're watching on a computer or TV, we want to set our Keynote presentation to be widescreen. So with nothing selected, we go to the document menu and we change our slide format to be widescreen 16:9 ratio. The next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and go to the format options, and we're going to change the background color to no fill. This is going to give it a transparent space so that anything that we don't fill up, anything we leave empty, becomes empty on our video screens later, whether we're using iMovie, DaVinci Resolve, or Final Cut Pro or Premiere. So now I'm ready to go ahead and build my animation. So I want to make a like and subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and start off by just giving it a nice little rounded shape, and we can't see it because unfortunately it's black, and Apple defaults transparent background to black. I wish they would adopt more industry standard gray checkers like you would see in an Adobe product or Affinity, but whatever. So we'll make this one a kind of a Halloween-y theme. So we will pick a nice orange. Then I'm going to give it a line border. And for the line border, I'm going to pick something red, like I said, a bit Halloween. So we'll give it kind of a spooky drawn shape. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and give it a gradient because, well, I've decided I don't want a solid color. So we'll get some blacks. There we go, black to orange with an ugly red gradient. Yuck. Now, on top of that, we want to add our text. So we were doing a like and subscribe button. Now we can't really see that, so let's make the font color white, and then we will give it a drop shadow that is black, no blur, 100%. We'll offset it, and we'll change the angle to be on top to give it a little contrast. Now we could do a lot more with this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as is because all we want is that like and subscribe. And you know what? I've decided I just really, though, cannot stand that red. There we go. Like and subscribe, Halloween effects. Now we need to make this animated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my objects. I'm going to go to my animation features in Keynote, and I'm going to choose a build in so that these will appear on the screen. I'm also going to put a bit of a delay, then a build out for them. So we'll start off with something just very simple. Let's go with a blast build in. So that's what it's going to look like. We'll apply that, and then we will also do a build out, and I'm going to add a crumble build out. I really like this one. Everything's going to crumble away. Now, if we go to look at our build orders, this is a little window that's going to show us the sequencing. So the blast is going to appear on the shape, then the like and subscribe on click, then the crumble for the background on a click, and then like and subscribe on a click. That means when you click the mouse or touch the keyboard to proceed, we don't want to have to do that. We want all of this to happen with each other. So I'm going to tell the like and subscribe to appear with the initial rectangle blast. Then I'm going to tell the like and subscribe crumble to appear with the rectangles crumble, so that these two appear together, these two will exit together. And since I want this to happen as a movie rather than a presentation, I'm also going to tell it to happen after. Now, if we just hit play, and we can go ahead and do that, you'll see that the crumble, the blast is going to appear, and then the crumble immediately after. And we need a bit of a delay in there. So let's put about a 5-second delay so that the crumble does not happen until 5 seconds after the like and subscribe and the button appear. So now if we hit play, we will see that they will both appear 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now they will crumble away. And that is exactly what I want. Now, if you're working in an app like Premiere, Final Cut, DaVinci Resolve, it doesn't really matter where you place these on your screen. You can move them and put them wherever you want. But if you're using Apple's iMovie, which I really do like, you'll have to position it basically where you want it to appear on your screen. iMovie has very, very limited ability to move things around. So I'm gonna put it down here in the lower third. Now, how do we save this as a movie? Well, that's actually pretty simple. We go to our File menu and we choose Export to Movie. And in this window, we've got a bunch of options. I'm going to set it at the highest resolution to get the best quality output I can, which is a 1080. You can go into custom settings and make it even bigger, but I'm not going to for this moment. I'm going to leave it at 30 frames per second, but the format you want is not H.264. If you do that, that's by default, you will have a black screen and it will cover everything. What you want is to go to Apple ProRes 4444 and then make sure you are checking where it says Export with Transparent Background. This is very important. If you don't do that, then you will not have a transparent background and you will just cover everything. So I'm gonna hit save and I'm gonna name this Crumble Like and Sub. Put it on my desktop. And at this point, I can pretty much quit the app. I can save this for future edits. I can do whatever I want with it. Now we're gonna go over to iMovie. So here we go, iMovie. Now I've already made a little video, just a quick, hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. That's all this is right here. And I want to add that video we made. So I find it on my desktop and I drag it and drop it up here to my media. And then I can pick it up and I can drag and drop it to my movie. Now by default, Keynote, when we export it, it adds a couple of seconds to the beginning. So I want to trim that off. I don't want that. So I'm gonna trim it right till my animation starts. And I'm gonna do the same at the end. I'm gonna trim that to get rid of wherever the animation ends. And then I can position this video right where I want it to be so that as I play my video, we can now see like and subscribe appears and it's like magic. Now, if you get creative, you can do all sorts of things with this. You can create custom transitions as you wipe things across the screen. You can make other buttons. You can make your favorite thumbnail. You can take your logos and have it move around the screen and simply save it as a transparent background movie that you can then import into most video editors. Anyway, folks, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And if so, like and subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.